Are we there? Right there, you see it?
Check this out. Yeah, buddy. You see the wobble? Looks like he needs a little bit of help.
There it is, Southern Terminus.
Good morning, guys. Last night got a little bit rough, man, I tell you that. It was raining, it was dark, it was freezing cold, and but we made it in one piece. So moral of the story is invest in the right gear and go slow, man. Just go slow, take it easy. The lights did incredibly well. I don't know how I would have been able to do it without these auxiliary lights. The gloves did exceptionally well. I was skeptical at first because I've never tried them in the rain. They did incredibly well. The new suit as well, that Revit one-piece suit did exceptionally well. I really enjoyed that. I stayed completely dry with the exception of a little bit of water going up my leather pants leg on the bottom, just a couple of inches, because it was the pants themselves were sticking out beyond the rain suit, so it naturally caught water. But that's why I have tall boots. Oh, also the boots did incredibly well as well. They're very comfortable and kept me nice and warm. But the heated gear, man, is a game changer and a huge winner. Worked beautifully in the rain, in the cold, kept me nice and warm. So I'm at about, I think, 920, 950 miles into the trip. This is day 4, and all systems are go. So I spent the night in Tupelo, Mississippi, and we're going to the King's house to check it out, take a picture, and then hit Natchez Trace.
Let's get back on the parkway. A wise man once said, Jackson, Mississippi. What a glorious day. Look at the weather. Not a cloud in the sky. It's a little bit windy. It's about 50, I think, 50-ish, something like that. But what a blessing compared to last night. Last night got really tricky, you guys. Thank you, Quasi Motard, for the tip, man. You are absolutely right. You gotta get off the parkway once it gets dark, because the deer, man, they are out in full force. I had a really close call as soon as I turned off the camera. A really close call. Had I not been going slow, I think that I would have impacted. So you know, I had slowed down to about 30 miles an hour, and these lights saved the day. I cannot recommend having additional auxiliary lights, especially in situations and conditions like these. So to the right over here, I didn't even see it till the last second. All I saw, because of the lights, I saw the white belly, and immediately, of course, reflexes, I slammed on the brakes. So I slammed on the brakes so much that I actually felt the ABS actuating on the rear wheel. So that's how much braking force I had to apply, even at 30 miles an hour. Once again, guys, do not risk it. In conditions like those, just slow down. So Aaron, thank you so much, bro. You saved my ass. This place is spectacular. You have 440 miles of a road without any traffic lights, without any stop signs, without any intersections, without any trucks. without any cars even. You're all alone. It's beautiful. What a lovely, lovely road. Regarding fuel consumption, as you can see, this is trip A, so I have maybe what, 20-30 miles on it so far, and at these speeds of between 50 and 60 miles an hour, this is what I'm getting real world testing, 46 miles to the gallon. So that's, but you know, I have a screen and I have saddlebags, I get it. I'm just sharing this information in case you find it valuable if you're going on touring and you need to factor in fuel consumption, costs and distances and so on. So this tells you at slower speeds what you're getting. Now let's take a look at from the beginning of my trip until now, which is about, I don't know, 900 and something miles so far over 4 days of highway. I showed you last time when we were on the highway, speeds over 70 miles an hour. I was getting 35 miles to the gallon. So that's trip B, actually 950 miles. That's my average consumption, so 38.7, so it's great. It went up a little bit because I've been riding at slower speeds between yesterday and today, and that's my average speed, which is 45 miles an hour. This is a portion of the old trace. Let's check it out. What a place. Can you imagine people walking up this way 200 years ago? We've got another 40 miles to go until the end of the Natchez Parkway, and check this out. We're going to be celebrating in style. What a better way to do it. We're gonna cross 20,000. I'll keep the camera close so you guys will see it before I will. Are we there yet? Are we there? Are we there? Right there, you see it? We did it. This has been incredible. 20,000 miles, and now the sun is in our face. I don't know, can you still see it? Anyway, 20,000 miles on this beauty. We're going to be celebrating in style on Valentine's Day together, because I actually ended up breaking up with Lucy, unfortunately. We have about 8.5 miles left, and as you can see, my range is gone from 5 to 0. But I've ran the tank dry, and on my bike I actually got 18 miles until the bike died. I have an extra bottle of fuel with me, so I'm not worried at all. But check out that sunset. Check out the colors of the sky. Incredible. Wow, we did it. There it is. Southern Terminus. Okay, got the picture. Now first stop is gas station. From completely empty, let's see how much gas it takes. All the way to the top. Let's see. .567.
All right, we're on the interstate today. Got 186 miles left.
Take the next right toward US 80 East.
Oh man.
Turn left onto Greenwood Morningsport Road.
Oh man, looks like he needs a little bit of help.
We made it. This is Dallas traffic, I suppose. Oh boy. Yeah, I can understand now why Quasi always complains about the drivers over here. They're quite aggressive, so be prepared if you guys are coming out here. Staying ahead of the traffic is actually in your advantage in situations like these. If you keep the idiots behind you versus in front of you and trying to attack you and eat you, because they're all over my ass, man. It is concerning, to be honest. But we got this, man. We got this.
All right, we made it. So here's a tip. If you guys are traveling for business or you're traveling to a different town and you don't feel very safe leaving your bike there for a couple of days, here's a tip. Rent a storage unit close to the hotel and then just leave the bike there. Yes, you pay a little bit of money, but what's that worth to you to keep your bike that way? You can ride back the 1,500 miles home. So this is called a 5x10. Okay, there we go. They leave your paperwork in there. They leave the lock for you. Let's see how the bike will fit. All right. So you see, you have plenty of distance over here. Okay, this is all the way in. And that's what it looks like in the unit. So this is the trip back home. I'm about an hour away from Nashville, heading east, and so far we have 2,250 miles in. So I still have about 2 or 3 days left to get home. But just wanted to point out that be mindful that when you ride day after day, you are going to get fatigued. Even though this is still early in the day for me, I've only done maybe 100 and 150 miles so far, but it is catching up to me. I wanted to point out, when you find a rest area, when you find a bench, something like this, and I'll include a picture to show you what I'm talking about, take a break, relax, close your eyes for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, get up, you'll feel refreshed. It's safer that way. All right, let's get back on the road.
Love the city so much that I decided to come back on the way back home. Beautiful Nashville. I'm making decent time, so I decided to stop and have lunch in downtown Nashville. There's this burger place that is highly recommended, so I'm gonna go check it out.
Continue on 11th Avenue North, 3/4 of a mile.
Check this out. Yeah, buddy. the way, when life gives you balls, play with them.
Your destination is on the left.
There it is, Burger Republic. If you guys are ever in Nashville, make sure you stop by at Burger Republic. Delicious burgers, by the way. Service was great. And check this out, the actual manager, he's a fellow bike owner. He's got a Honda ST 1300, I think, and he also goes on tours. He was showing me all the pictures. Fantastic. So you guys, you gotta check it out, Burger Republic. Good morning, guys. This is day 3 of the return trip. Yesterday was freaking awesome in Nashville. I met this celebrity over there. He came up and started talking to me while I was standing next to the bike, and we were talking for a very long time. Very cool experience, to be honest with you. I'm really humbled. Today I'm in Cookeville, Tennessee. There's something over here in downtown that I wanted to check out, so let's go see it together. You see the wobble? You see that right there? At this speed, this is a result of having extra weight high above the wheel as well as behind the wheel. So those 2 bags that I added, which are equivalent to, let's say, a carrier that you can get from Honda, or a top case for that matter, when you add weight up there, this is what you risk. That's why in the kit you actually get heavier bar end weights to offset and keep the bike in balance. But just wanted to capture this so that you guys are aware if you ever experience something like this. Check that out. This has got to be one of the coolest sculptures I've seen. Look how creative. Look at the size of this thing. This is as big as maybe 5 gas stations. It's the one that Aaron always talks about, so I've got to stop by and check it out. This is in Tennessee. I stopped at one in Texas. Unfortunately, the battery died, so I didn't capture that. But I spoke with one of the team members inside, and they told me that all the new ones are 20,000 square feet larger than the one that I had visited. The one over there was 50,000 square feet. And they said that all the new ones are 70,000 square feet. So I think this is a new one because it does feel that it's a little bit larger than the other one. Let's get some gas, top off, get some coffee, and then hit the road. And of course, my dumbass, there's 750 pumps over here. I chose the one that's only diesel. Well done, Gus. Enough wasting time. Let's hit the road.
So we made it to Knoxville just riding through. Sorry, Mike, I know that you wanted to get together, man, but I'm on a tight time frame and I gotta get home, so I can't stop, bro. I'm sorry, man. Next time.
I don't know, man. Mixed feelings.